Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be a very interesting video. This is my third, but this one's not talking about coaching. I had a lot of questions asking, who are you? Where did you come from? And why are we just now seeing your videos? Well, I came from a very, very poor beginning. My dad likes to say he was 8 years old before he even had a pair of store-bought shoes, and he had to ride a horse to school. That's been a long time ago. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. Now, my parents always, they didn't have any education. They didn't finish high school, but they always encouraged me to get an education, and they always said, my mother was very strong in this, that I could be anything I wanted to be. And I believed her. She was my mother. So at the age of 12, I had already started subscribing to 2 magazines. One of those, Popular Science, not surprising. The second one was Success Unlimited, which was a magazine put out by Napoleon Hill and W. Clement Stone. I actually had an opportunity to work for W. Clement Stone and at his insurance company, and that was a big thrill, and I learned a lot in that period of time that I worked with them. Now, unfortunately, as many teenagers do, I got in some trouble. I left home at 18. I was tired of school and home and rules, and you know how it is. So, ended up with the wrong crowd. Spent some time in the Dallas County Jail. Let me tell you, if you want some time to think and contemplate, go to jail. You got plenty of free time to do nothing but think and pray. Pray that you're going to get out of there, and pray that nobody's going to take advantage of you while you're in there. A lot of stuff happens in there you don't want to know about. So I did pray. I said, please, if you get me out of this, I'm going to turn my life around. And I did. I got out of jail, and I got a job, nothing fancy. Went back to school, started going to school, and got married to a very nice lady. Had some kids, and then, life took its, toll. But the one thing, I had a goal. I was going to finish school. I started taking engineering classes, and my goal was every semester I would take 2 classes, and I kept to that. Except when my son was born, he had a lot of physical defects. He was born with cleft palate, with a missing vertebrae in his back. He had a lot of problems. That semester I dropped out of school because between my mother-in-law and myself, we really had to spend a lot of time helping take care of my son. But every other semester I kept to my goal, and I took 2 classes every semester. It took a long time. In fact, I eventually did get a master's degree in electrical engineering. When I finished, I got a good job at Rocketdyne on a high-energy laser program, something that was, really fascinating. But, that was still, life was going on. And I was feeling a little lost because, I'd had that goal of going to school and doing this. And now I was a manager at Rocketdyne. But I still felt like there was something missing in my life. All those years of training that I was studying, the success principles, that I knew there was more out there. I knew there was more available. So when my kids went off to college on their own, I decided to focus on studying and buying all the courses I could. I started following Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Took some of his classes. I now have a coach, Rich Dad coach. I have a personal training coach, a business coach. Not personal training, obviously. I do need one of those coaches, but right now I'm really focusing on my businesses. Last year I was very fortunate. I took, as you could probably see in the video, in one of my videos, but this is part of my team, and that's Donald Trump. And I had the opportunity of taking my team to the Donald Trump. We were invited, and we had our picture taken. And I got so many more things going on right now that you'd be amazed where we're going to go from here. So hang on to my coattails, because I'm moving fast. And if you wanna rise to the top, you got the right person to hang with. Next year we are going to shoot for the moon. But right now I want you to like this video and share it with your friends. Go to the blog and check it out. There's a lot of interesting information there. And I'll see you next time.